Well, not a great day for La Liga and for Javier Tebas. And it's because Real Madrid has won another court case against them because of the audio-visual law that the Liga has towards the league. So anyways, can't miss the show because I will explain a little bit more right now. Muy buena, mi gente, aquí nos encontramos nuevamente en otro programa de fútbol con Bamba.
Dentro del área, golpea Petit, Zidane y gol. Ha marcado Zidane el 1-0 para Francia.
Welcome everybody, and here we go. This is another show of Fútbol con Bamba, and today we're going to talk a little bit of something that is going outside of the sport, but it has to be with the sport, and we're talking about Real Madrid versus La Liga. And this is something that is going on. The Liga this year actually came with a law that has said that they were going to start bringing in a little bit the visuals and the cameras inside the dressing rooms prior to the game, after the game, and during some of the areas they were going to come inside and start doing these little clips that it was going to come in to try to bring the fans a little bit closer about what's the reality of what's going on in the professional level. We know already that this is a strategy of the league to be able to take a little bit more of the percentage of the money, use a little bit more of the commercials and a little bit more time for audiovisual. And this is more of a strategy from the league, the more interest to be to the club. Therefore, Real Madrid has been one of the clubs that has denied completely access to this law, something that is not sit right with La Liga. They actually took it to court, and today it came out to be that they declared that the rule of audiovisual has been annihilated or discarded, and Real Madrid comes up with the victory. We know La Liga is actually going to appeal this order in this ruling, and they're going to try to see if they can return it to be able to make Real Madrid to comply. But we know at the beginning of the league, everybody was paying attention to what is Real Madrid going to be doing, because with this new rule, which has not been something that a lot of the fans and the clubs has been happy with. Of course, for us as a fan, we like to see a little bit about what's the last comments, how you hype up the team, what's going on inside the dressing room. But this is something that it's not been so much in a favor towards the players, not only to the clubs, the coaches, everybody's been a little bit disliking this strategy. However, this is something that the league brought in. They promised a little bit more money. This is part of the clauses of everything that they've signed up because of the audiovisual and CVC. But Real Madrid, because they did not sign that contract, they did not go in. They're actually fighting against it. So therefore, the first game of the league, what did they do? They closed down all the access for any press to be able to access the part where the dressing rooms of the players are. This has been very polemic, very policy of the league. They've been so upset about this that they actually went to court to be able to press charges. Now, by the victory is a very important victory for Real Madrid, because Real Madrid, Florentino Perez has said continuously that he will save everything about the integrity of the team, the money-wise for the clubs, and he would try to not lose money for the club. And this is obviously a strategy for the leagues to earn some money from Real Madrid. And Real Madrid has not allowed that to happen. Now, Real Madrid probably will allow them to go inside if they're paying the club to be able to access the area. This is something the league does not want to do. They want to make money, not give up money and pay money for that. Therefore, this is something that Real Madrid has trying to be protective, and therefore, this is what's happened today. This just came out not too long ago, and one of the things is that this buffet of lawyers, it's the same one that is actually going against the Super League and against CVC, against Real Madrid and Barcelona. Knowing that they have lost every case that has gone against Real Madrid, it's not been a good historic part between the league and Real Madrid. Now, we know continuously that everybody keeps talking about, like, Javier Tebas is Madridista. He's a follower of Real Madrid, so therefore he helps Madrid. No, this is part of the show, that this is part of the evidence that shows you continuously how unrelated they are together. We know Tebas was born in Madrid. He loved the team of Real Madrid. It doesn't mean once he gets the presidency of La Liga, everything changes, especially every time he comes up with rules like this. Real Madrid has been able to push him back. Not only that, there's been a significant amount of suits and judicial complaints that has gone on, and cases that has gone on between La Liga and Real Madrid has won almost every single one of them. Now, this is something that Javier Tebas has confessed, And this is something that Javier Tebas has said also, that these have no communication with Real Madrid. Therefore, it just complies a little bit more in the step forward why La Liga and Javier Tebas hates completely Real Madrid and is not aligned with them. He might like the emblema and the team. He does not like the presidency and the way that it's managed, even though he admires it about how economically they're so strong and how much success they've been acquiring and how is this giving a good image to La Liga. But then again, he does not like how it's being ruled and how it's not complying with his personal interest. So I know this is a little bit of coming side. I brought you a little bit of the screenshot about the newspaper that just brought out the news, and I wanted you guys to know a little bit about what's going on in behind the doors in Real Madrid. If you like this type of shows, give me a subscribe button, give me your comment, let me your like, and I'll see you guys into the next one with Fútbol con Bambán. Ciao!